Hello students, you are watching KASHYAP tutorial and I am Prabhakar Acharya. Students, now we are going to start 10th chapter of entire as well as composite Sanskrit book. The chapter name is Nadi Suktam. So here, as it is mentioned clearly that this chapter is for Sarlartha Lekhanam. Sarlartha Lekhanam, that means translation, not word to word, but the translation. So this chapter is more very important. We have only two chapters for translation. That is, first one is Sanskrit Natyastavakam or Sanskrit Natyayugmam for composite, and this second chapter is Nadi Suktam. Right? So let's start first with the title, then we'll see introduction. That will help you to understand the writer intention behind it, as well as translation of this chapter, and so also Madhyam Bhasha. And then we see introduction of this chapter. So let's start with this. Nadi Suktam. Nadi Suktam are made of two words, and this is Samas word. The word is Nadyaha Suktam. See the word Nadyaha Suktam. So the word is Nadi Suktam are made of two words, and these are, you can see, uh, Nadyaha Suktam, that is Shashti Tatpurusha Samas. Now come to Sarlartham, and this is Sarlartham is translation. Come to introduction. First I read introduction in Sanskrit, then I show you its meaning, and also I explain in between the meaning of the words and also the writer's name. Here is विश्वे विद्यमानं प्राचीनतमं साहित्यं नाम वेदवाङ्मय इति बुधाः मन्यन्ते ऋग्वेदस्य तृतीयमण्डले विश्वामित्रनदी संवादः वर्तते विश्वामित्रः नदीं मातरम् इव पूजयति मानवीया संस्कृतिः नदीतीरे एव विकसिता अतः अस्माभिः नदी सर्वथा रक्षणीया डॉक्टर मंजुषा गोखले महाभागया नदीसूक्तम् अनुसृत्य रचितवान् नाट्यात् संवादो अयं स्वीकृतः. So just see, go through the word to word to understand this introduction. Vishwe, Vishwe means in the world, in the world on the earth also we can say. Vidyamanam, Vidyamanam is existing. Vidyamanam is existing. Prachinatamam Sahityam. Prachinatamam Sahityam is most ancient, foremost. Sahityam is literature. Sahityam is literature. Nama means Veda Vangmayam. Veda Vangmayam is Veda. Veda's literature is most ancient literature existing on the earth in this universe. Iti Buddhaha Manyante. Thus, Buddha means scholars, Manyante means consider or think. The scholars think that the Vedas literature are the most ancient literature existing in the in universe. Rigvedasya Tritiya Mandale. Rigvedasya, that is the first Veda. So Rigvedasya means of Rigved, Tritiya Mandale, third section. Mandal means section, that is also we can say part. In the third section of Rigved, Vishwamitra Nadi Samvada, Vishwamitra and Nadi. Samvada means conversation, dialogue between Vishwamitra and river Vardhate is there. So in the third section of Rigved, there is conversation between Vishwamitra and river. Vishwamitra, Vishwamitra, the sage, great sage, Nadim Matram Iva Pujyati. Vishwamitra, Nadim means to rivers, Matram Iva, like mother, Pujyati, worship. So Vishwamitra worship rivers, respect the river like mother. Manaviya Sanskriti, Manaviya Sanskriti means Manaviya means human, Sanskriti means culture, human culture, Nadi Tire, Nadi Tire means on the bank of river, Eva only Vikasita develops. So human culture developed along the bank of rivers. Ataha, hence, Asmabhi Nadi Sarvata Rakshaniya. Hence, Asmabhi means by all of us, it is Karmani Prayog, by all of us, Nadi, Nadi means river, Sarvata Rakshaniya should always Sarvata means always Rakshaniya. Rakshaniya means protected. So hence river must be protected by all of us. Who said this one? Dr. Manjusha Gokhale, Mahabhagaya by respected Dr. Manjusha Gokhale, Nadi Suktam Anusritya means on the base of Nadi Sukta, Rachitat Natyat, dramas from the dramas composed based on Nadi Sukta, Samvado Ayam Sukrita. So this dialogue is taken from uh, from drama written by Dr. Manjusa Gokhale in Sanskrit based on Nadi Sukta. Okay, so we'll continue. First, we'll see introduction of this in English language. I show you most explanation of this, more explanation about this chapter, and then we'll proceed towards the next question, and also we'll see the sentences, meanings, and translation. So first, I want to show this one. This dialogue between the sage Vishwamitra and the rivers is described in the third section, means Mandal of Rig Veda. This lesson draws our attention to the importance of rivers and the need to control the water pollution. We call the rivers our mothers but do not look after them as we should. Taking care of the rivers is the need of the time. जैसे कि आपको मालूम होगा कि आजकल पानी का कितना प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है, कितना कितने जो है ना पोल्यूटेड वाटर हमें मिल रहा है। तो इसका कारण ये नहीं है कि नेचुरली ये पोल्यूटेड था, हम लोगों ने इसको पोल्यूटेड किया। हम किसी न किसी तरह से जो नदी है उसको भले ही हम पूजते हैं, लेकिन उस पूजा के माध्यम से भी हम रिवर्स के पानी को, नदी के पानी को हम पोल्यूटेड करते हैं, प्रदूषित कर देते हैं। कभी उसमें कुछ विसर्जित करते हैं, कभी फूल फेंकते हैं, या कुछ इस तरह से हम उसको पोल्यूटेड करते हैं। और इस कारण से बहुत सारा प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट होता जा रहा है प्रकृति से रिलेटेड। तो हमें आजकल अपने आप को संभालने, अपने आप को समझाने की ज़रूरत है, साथ ही साथ लोगों को समझाने की ज़रूरत है कि हम किस तरह से नदी का बचाव करें, नदी के पानी को स्वच्छ रखें। और अगर हम उसको स्वच्छ रखते हैं तो डेफिनेटली हम भी जो है स्वस्थ रहेंगे और हम भी सुरक्षित रहेंगे। Another explanation about this chapter is Rigved is considered to be the most ancient, perhaps the foremost literature in Sanskrit. It is comprised of the ten mandal, is filled with liturgical material as well as mythological accounts, poetry, and prayers. Gods, goddesses, naturally elements are praised through hymns of in poetic form. Vishwamitra Nadi Samvad is one of the dialogue hymns found in the third mandal of Rigved. Herein, the sage Vishwamitra worships Nadi, means river, as a mother and pleases her with the assurance to care and serve her. Human civilization expanded on the banks of the river. Indeed, water is of special significance in Indian culture for its life sustaining properties as well as its use in rituals and because of the stress given to cleanliness. So this is the stress, why it is given stress to cleanliness. The all things are uh, related, all things are kept on the basis of religious materials, religious thought, so that we should protect nature. Hence, we should take care of the rivers. This thought is appropriately brought out through the dialogue based on Nadi Suktam from Rigved, written by respectable Dr. Manjusha Gokhale. So now see the two questions given here. The question is, Namami Gange iti yojana vishe kim janasi? That means, what do you know about the campaign or the project launched by the government named Namami Gange? Means, Namami Gange project के बारे में आप क्या जानते हो? So I found and I um, got this information from internet. It is said Namami Gange Program is an integrated conservation mission approved as a flagship program by the Union Government of India in June 2014 with a budget outlay of rupees 22,500 crore from 23 to 26 to accomplish the twin objectives of effective abatement of pollution, conservation, and rejuvenation of national river Ganga. So it is mentioned in Wikipedia. If you go over there, you will get this information. So you must find out whatever questions are given in the chapter. Those chapters are important and related to our life. So we must find and we must get information to this. The second thing is Jal Vidyut Nirmanam Katham Bhavati. How hydroelectricity is produced. How hydroelectricity is produced. So, see, it's information I also got, and most of you know this information because it is mentioned in the in science also. कि कैसे hydroelectricity में से पानी से बिजली बनता है. So the translation of question is how electricity is generated from water. How electricity is generated from water. Its answer will be at the plant level, water flows through a pipe also known as a penstock and then spins the blades in the turbine which in turn spins a generator that ultimately produces electricity. Means at the plant level, water flows through a pipe also known as a penstock and then spins the blades in the turbine, which in turn spins a generator that ultimately produces electricity. So this is information given about the production of electricity through water. So water से कैसे produce होता है. So this is introduction of this chapter. In the second video, we'll see the meaning and translation of the first dialogue because I have divided in three to four part of this to this chapter where you will get translation sentence wise. So please watch, please subscribe and also share with your friends and go through the sentence wise for preparation. So if you going sentence wise translation, then simply you can write the translation and also you get full marks in this chapter. Suppose it will come in the paper, in the board paper, so you can get full marks for writing translation in English. So thank you for watching this video, and very soon I'm going to launch second video.